Kia ora and welcome to the Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup 2023. My name is Sen Harbatrick, your commentator tonight, alongside Craig Crawford. And tonight we have Halswell Christchurch United against UC Football. So for the refs tonight, we have Nathan Cotton, Roloff Boyton, and Brian Prescott. For the UC side, we have Chelsea Tippin in goal, Sarah Kaffenberger, the captain for tonight. We also have Jasmine Donald, who plays for the New Zealand Māori side, also played for the Pride team. Other players on the bench, we've got Holly Moffat, Olivia Herman, Emily Abbott-Joe, and Danja Jamieson.
And the home side for tonight, in their white and pink shirts, there's the Halswell Christchurch United combo side. Recently relegated out of the South Island Qualifying League, and there's a good sprinkling of players here. Rachel Brodie is captain tonight. She's a lady who's got plenty of experience at this level. She's played for UC in the past, played for Halswell. Her granddad's a life member at Halswell United, actually. Also got a few players here for ex-Waimak players. See a few that played for Christchurch United last year when they were launching their women's program. Emma Beatty and Sophie Withall have been young Halswell players that are come through. Got Jenny Merkin, who's a futsal Pride player. So she'll be exciting to watch out there as well. So it's a pretty sweet little night. It's chilly out here at English Park. But we're well covered here in the Steve Sumner stand. There's a few rugs out, a few woolly hats, but should be quite a pleasant evening, and I would suggest quite a close contest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens in the next 90 minutes.
Yeah, we've got this UC side as their reserve side. It's a mixture of their maroon and gold side that are playing in the New World Premiership and the New World Championship. We've got a sprinkling of the girls out of their Premier side as well. They'll be looking to probably upset the team, Halswell, who have been playing in a league above them. But Halswell, after having quite a tricky start in this South Island Qualifying League, picked up their first win, 3-1 on the weekend against the other Halswell United side, the more experienced side. But we'll look forward to today's game, as I'm sure both coaches will be. Got Tony Gumley coaching the Halswell Christchurch United team, and Esther Marshall, your experienced coach in charge of the UC girls. Well, there's no wind to speak of out here, so I'm not sure how the captains might have chosen which way to go, but might be a bit of smog out there, actually. You reckon, Senna? Saw a few clouds of smoke just drift in from the wood burners around here, around English Park. Hopefully I'm sure they won't affect the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty chilly night tonight, but the players will get warm as the game goes on. I'm sure they'll.
There's a great little run going down there from Amy Newlands, but couldn't connect up with her teammate Sophia Tiz out of 9, who's taking the higher position here for the Halswell Christchurch United side, who are enjoying some possession. There's Sophie Withall. Got it through to Newlands, who gave it straight back. There's some energy in there from Sarah Whittle in the middle, in the centre midfield there for Halswell United. Well, there's a great ball through. There's a wee opportunity, a hand up going for offside, but the linesman did not see that one. And a good chance there going for number 16, Evie Wilson. early in the game. Well, she probably, maybe she thought she was offside, shooting a wee bit early there, probably. She needed to engage the keeper, Amy Musson, who's usually you'll find her in the centre-back position, but she's taken on the gloves tonight for the home side. There's an opportunity for Halswell Christchurch United down their right-hand side. Going back inside to keeper Tippin. Clears well. Both sides just fighting to try to get some possession and a bit of continuity in passing at the moment. Out it comes to Jasmine Donald here on the right-hand side, and as Sena mentioned earlier on, she'll be heading off with the New Zealand Māori Aotearoa team off to Australia to play in an Indigenous competition. Rachel Brodie there getting it to Beatty. Beatty down the line, but again turning over possession. Donald getting it up to Wilson. Her pathway's blocked. Donald down the line to Wilson. Whittle's there to cut that one out. Well, as we said over the weekend, the Halswell Christchurch United side had to play a derby game with their Halls United Green team, who have come up from the Championship Division 1, but the university sides didn't get to play. They had a game deferred. So the university's team will be relatively fresh after not having to expel too much energy over the weekend. Brodie, back to Whittle. Really punching that pass out there was Sarah Willett. Looking for Beatty, but just overcooked the pass. Sarah Willett there, come down from Wellington this year. New to Christchurch football, as plenty of these young ladies on display are. There's quite a few who are down here from Wellington on both sides. Brodie trying to find a way through. Well, so Joanna Kerr there at the back in the number 6 shirt, doing well to stop any forward momentum for UC, who have currently got the field advantage. Beatty from on the left, trusty left foot, looks for some space beyond.
Yeah, pretty tight game so far. UC having most of the possession, but Halswell doing really well to not really...
There's a good press from Halswell United, but UC doing very well to get it back. I think we're just seeing here, Sienna, that this game will be tight. It could only be there'll be those little errors that could cost a team today.
Yeah, both teams looking pretty solid so far. And yeah, it will be the little errors that will cost the game for one of these teams tonight.
Well, I'd say the majority of the crowd, of maybe 20 or 30, might be either parents of the Christchurch United, Halswell United side, or fellow students from the university students, which is good to see a few of them out in support with their teammates. all club mates. And hopefully we've got a good number of people tuning in tonight and enjoying this game. Said next week we'll be here again. We've got some English Cup action next Tuesday where Halls United take on Parklands United. But here come UC. So just about an opportunity. Well, it's not gone. The cover defence is strong for United at the moment. So UC keep knocking on the door. Let's see, we've got the English Cup game next week, and then in a fortnight's time we've got the University of Canterbury women's first team playing against the Kashmir Technical in the next and last Reta Fitzpatrick quarter final. We snapshot in there from Kara Dash. He looked, once she got on her left foot, wasn't afraid to have a wee strike, but United still getting plenty of people behind the ball and in contesting for it. Good battle out there on the left-hand side. UC squaring it up, but Brody's there to step in. No, sorry, that was Ella Hartnell. Or is it? It's quite hard to tell sometimes when that long hair gets in the way of the numbers. Really should be a rule against that. There's an opportunity for Jazz Donald. Squares it back. A bit of a miss kick, but comes striding in, and what a strike. I think that was number 16, Evie Wilson, who's drifted in from the left-hand side. Struck it well with the left foot, but unfortunately not on target.
Good idea from Evie Wilson. With the left foot, it wasn't too bad.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and she wasn't sure about having a go. Well, here's a bit of an error from the keeper. She's got a player still doing her boots up in the middle of the park. Here's a decent ball beyond, and there's a decent chase on it. And good pressure there from Rachel Brody, a captain out there who will go. She'll run all day, I tell you. She's a fit and competitive person who will could be the difference out here today. Thrown into space. Good fight in the middle in the box here. Can the United player get on it? No. Another chance. Good clearance from the UC defence. Good run through from Brody. Drives into the box, squares it across, and unfortunately, the cross goes untouched by a defender or attacker. Probably just overcooked the cross a bit there. That fair thundered across.
Yeah, she was pretty close to the goal, and the cross was pretty strong. It's hard for any of her teammates to get to the end of it. But a good idea.
Let's see if United can now consolidate some position at this end of the field. Nice play from Newlands as she gets down the left-hand side. Cuts it back on her right. Gets it into the box. This is danger time. Oh, a great turn and shot there from Hartnell. But well blocked by the defence. Here come UC. No. Turned over. And possession just consolidated here for United. Tricky through ball. It's got its way through to Brody. He tries to thread the ball through, but far too much on that one.
Yeah. Well, Halswell Christchurch United getting a bit more of the ball in the past few minutes. Getting a bit more chance. Getting a few more chances than they were earlier in the game. That's what you like to see from them.
Kerr driving down the left-hand side, coming out of centre-back. Drifted in well, but just beyond its intended target and through to keeper Tippin. Here comes Brody, driving at the defence, but here goes an opportunity here. Withall giving chase to Wilson. Wilson's going to have a go, and unfortunately for keeper Musson, couldn't hold what looked like a pretty routine sort of cross, and it will give up the first corner of the day to UC.
Yeah, pretty dangerous looking play there from UC.
Something that Horses, or United's going to have to be wary of as they press, that quick change of position, and they could really get themselves in trouble when they're on the break, UC. And they'll get their second corner. Oh, UC. Scott Karadesh driving this one in. Gone a bit further. It's a great looking corner into the near post. Driven in. Where's the ball going to end up? Thankfully for Sarah Willett, she's been able to get hold of that ball and buy a little bit of time for a United side. Well, misguided clearance in here could present some trouble. But Brody on the ball. Gets the ball forward but can't find a teammate with it. Hartnell losing that to Brody. Strong on the ball there. She got a fair shove in the back, but rode it well. And Beatty will let that go out for a United throw. Donald goes back to centre back. Kaffenberger, German student, has been here for a few years now and as captain of the side, she must hold plenty of kudos amongst her teammates. Nice turn and from the UC player, but once again the ball just not staying in a team's position for terribly long tonight, just yet. This is better from United. Searching ball forward. Very inventive defending there, just throws it back at it. It's an opportunity for Donald, but Beatty's there. She'll show a clean pair of heels if she can get her head up. She's got a player waiting in the middle, but that touch has just got away on her. Here's a good opportunity for Wilson. And unfortunately, Holland not able to keep the ball. Good depth here from United. That's number 11, Gledhill, will let that one run out and take a United throw. What a nice ball in there from Tizard. Driving into the box. Tizard just not able to get there. Now Brody from range, and she's got a great strike on her. And the hands go high as she celebrates and takes the accolades from her teammates. That was a decent effort from a long way out, but super strike there from captain Rachel Brodie, giving the lead to the Halswell Christchurch United side here in the 17th minute.
What a beauty from Rachel Brodie, the captain, to open the scoring tonight. Yeah, great opportunity presented by UC as they lost the ball and it just went straight into Brodie's feet. And into
Well, it was a great run down the right-hand side there, wasn't it, when Tizard released her teammate down there and she was able to get some good yards. And as you said, the initial cross was turned out by the university side, but Brodie got plenty of experience, knows where to be. She's another player that's been a big part of Canterbury Pride futsal as well in the past, so she likes to play all year round, does Rachel Brodie. And that will give this home side just a bit of confidence to try to continue their form that they're trying to create, actually. Oh, a bit of a wayward pass there. UC will be looking to answer back as soon as they can. Stay in the game. Or even look for that opportunity to get on top. Ball goes through to Brodie again. She floats it forward. But cleared by UC. Merkin just not able to grab the ball there after a bit of a short pass. There goes Beatty on Donald. Donald doing well to create the shape for the side to keep the ball. Withall on the ball. Decent throw forward. Could present some problems, and it's Brodie who's been able to get on the ball again. Wilson searching one forward. Well controlled. Nice little touch forward. Here comes Merkin, is it? Well, the defence is strong. Well, the opportunity presented itself to Jen Merkin as she received a great little 1-2. But just couldn't find the space to get the shot off. It was very well defended by UC.
Yeah, great play by Halswell Christchurch United there. So close. Just very unlucky that she couldn't get the shot on at the end. Good defending by UC.
We're out from the back go. Short out at the back here, UC. Driving forward. Well laid back, but cut out by Brodie. The tight footwork. Don't think we've heard the whistle go yet, have we, Senna?
No, it's a pretty flowing game. I'm enjoying it.
Withall drops out the back. Beatty again does, but they go to the middle. To Willett. A foot through ball from Kerr. Here they go again. Christchurch United down that right-hand side. Fortunately, there's a wee bit too much hair over that number and we can't quite place who that player is just yet. Lovely little turn and play there. The ball's just a bit strong, unfortunately, for the United forward, Sophia Tizard. Zarangi, you're a high school student and Rangiora doing pretty well in the Kinetics First 11 competition this year, which I'm sure she'll be part of. Kerr going out to Gledhill. Gledhill's pass. This is its target. And now she's asked to work hard in defence. And just a good enough foot in there to stop the attack, but has given away another corner. Another near post corner, well positioned at the moment. UC back out to the corner taker, drifts it in. There's a dangerous ball, headed away, but it's fallen to Wilson, who couldn't quite unleash her left foot. It's a decent strike in from Olivia Herman, who we had down on the bench in the number 8 shirt for UC, but the young Villa Maria, or ex-Villa Maria student, is out there. And it's Bark and number 41 shirt there. Put under pressure. Tenacious effort going in from Tizard. But UC have been able to pass their way out of trouble. Donald just gets past Wilson. Sniping at the heels there was Sarah Willett, but come up empty-handed. And you see really just trying to construct something here to be able to get a shot on target. They're very deep though. There's plenty of pink shirts, pink and white shirts between them and the goal. Oh, Beatty had to get that one, and she's got to get this one too. She does so. And a long through ball. And it'll just allow United to advance their position on the field, consolidate, get their shape back. Well, as we said earlier on, they came away winless in their Women's Southern League qualifying. 6 games. Just the one draw against the UC first team, 2-2, which was in the first game of the year. So they have been working on their defence quite a bit. So you'd say after those games, they've really would have worked hard on their defensive shape, and they'll be used to playing without the ball. And sometimes that's the way you can play. You don't need the ball 100% of the time to win the game.
No, you don't. And they've done really well to show that the first 25 minutes of the game.
Well, Tony Gunley's been coaching football for a good number of years now. He's no stranger to what it takes. Well intercepted there by Whittle. Releases Beatty. Everything's opening up in front of her, but that touch just getting away on her again. Whittle doing well there to get it to Willett. Back into Kerr. Kerr out to that right wing. It's number 19 out there, Ella Hartnell. She's posing a lot of problems here, but here comes UC down the left-hand side. Gledhill's trying to get back. Beatty's just got back inside, but they've come back in, and Brodie, ever present. One inch she's scoring goals, the next one she's mopping up at the back.
How good from the captain.
Here's a long-range effort. The keeper was well out. Anything that was going over her head, she would have been having to pick that one out. Nicely done from the University of Canterbury player. Spied her keeper off a line, but couldn't produce the goods. UC just starting to believe and connect things together. Good little battle in there. Donald back there working hard to get position back for her side. And Tizard was putting plenty of energy in. Nice played by Herman. Now it's Donald. She'll go back inside. It's Wilkinson. Giving the ball away, but she's soon working hard to close down. Oh, turning into trouble there was Ella Hartnell. We're back into UC's position, but not for long. They've given up, and not for long again. It's been a bit of a theme of this game so far. And UC coming down their left-hand side again. The defence is strong. Great through ball, but well done by Beatty, getting a crucial foot in. And the ball's going to come out here to Donald with plenty of room to move. Mealy Newlands got out to close her down. There comes Herman. Decent ball in. Donald, searching ball in. Here comes Hartnell. Doing well to keep the ball and back to Kirk. And unfortunately for United, they can't get any territory, any further territory up the field. They're going to have to keep disciplined and keep aware, working hard to get that ball back. As they've done now, Tizard under all sorts of pressure. There's a decent ball through. Can Wilson get on it? But Donald's there to tidy up. Nice play in here from UC. They've got it forward, but Whittle's there to stop that one. Well, at the moment, UC seem to have an extra player in the centre midfield somehow. And the first whistle of the game on the 29th minute.
Wow.
As Rachel Brodie just leant on a wee bit there.
You don't see that often. 30th minute and the first whistle.
Yes, it's some good discipline out there. Well, the ball hasn't really been able to stay in long enough for anybody to make a foul, I suppose. But here's a decent effort here. Tizard's on the ball. Got it out to Hartnell. Hartnell, lovely little turn. Can she get it in? She can. And there's Brodie with a header. It's all sorts of awkward for the keeper, Tippin. Well, I'm not sure if it was quite the header that Brodie wanted to get on the end of. And it sort of ballooned up off her head, was heading towards the crossbar. And Tippin had to be very aware with where that ball was ending up. And it has ended up in a corner to United. Near post drive in there, and out it goes. Controlled, put back in, a decent ball in, but no pink shirts there. And a skewed clearance. It's going to provide them with their second corner of the day. I was pretty disappointed there to see United just drop a wee bit quickly. They've got to stay in the box with the corner taker Newlands on the ball. And again, another near post corner has resulted in another skewed clearance, and they're going to have another go at it. I'll be disappointed to see if they don't have someone in that near post this time round. Looks like someone has has noticed and has stood exactly where those first two corners have ended up. Little run out for a short one, but it's right into that 6-yard box and it's ballooned up. A couple of up and unders in there. Foot's thrown at it. Beatty's been able to get to the clearance. Puts it out to Gledhill. Gledhill down the line. Hartnell on that turn. Looks very strong in doing so. Brodie on the ball. Bullied off it. And away come UC. Down that left-hand side where they've been able to grab some plenty of territory. The cover defences there. Could be one-on-one here for Whittle. But she knows what she's doing back there. Sophie Whittle played a good amount of football in the midfield back in her junior days. She's matured into quite a fine centre-back. Reads the game well. Able to keep pace with most attackers. And Beatty with a crucial leg in there. And again, this direct football from United, giving Tizard the opportunity to get on the end of one of these long balls. Brodie picking the pocket. Just goes a bit of experience there from Rachel Brodie. Allows the UC player to do all the controlling. Then just nicks it off her. Tries to create some go forward. Well, there's been plenty of action, so now that it's only 35 minutes into the game. Definitely been a lot different than last week, isn't it? When we had Coastal Spirit really taking Selwyn United to pieces. Here's an interesting one. Defenders there. As that very dangerous ball was about to fall in between the keeper and defenders. Here come UC. Holland on the ball. Gets it out to Wilson, who looked offside-ish, but the linesman was happy with that. Wilson doing well to get back, but loses the ball. And got it back to Cecily Holland, university student down here from Wellington. Beatty, also a university student. He's studying via correspondence through Massey. Here's a good ball into Tizard, who can't quite bring it under control. Brodie turns well, but good strength in there from Dash. Oh, here's a ball through. Real good opportunity here. Keeper's come, gone back. She's come out, got a hand to it. Oh. Where's that ball going? Oh, wow. Is that Rachel Brodie again? Well, she's got one. No, it's not Rachel Brodie. Sophie Whittle, I think, there is receiving a huge thank you hug from her goalkeeper, Amy Musson, who had just come out a wee bit too early. Thought she could get there, but a very good opportunity there from UC to equalise. Snuffed out by some decent, desperate defending. Well, it's not over. UC still plugging away, looking for a goal.
So unlucky for UC to not score that earlier. Maybe the power of the shot just not strong enough. But it was a very good opportunity. And hopefully more of those come along their way.
Goal kick there given from referee Cottam. Beatty on her right foot. Gets it into Whittle. Little return pass to Whittle. UC putting all sorts of pressure on, but some good calm defending there from Emma Beatty. Just can't keep it in. Wow, Jennifer Merkin there just giving up possession in the midfield. She'll want to, she's a decent enough player that she should be looking to create. And another foul. Good strong defending from Sophie Whittle. Just Evie Wilson there, just getting a couple too many bites at the ankle. So saying Jenny Merkin is a very good player in that centre midfield. I'd just like to see her get on the ball a bit more and provide a bit of go forward for her team. Newlands there, that touch just letting her down. Here's Merkin on the ball, searching ball forward. Tizard's done well to disrupt. Whittle just getting the ball forward, giving Newlands a wee opportunity. Here comes Brodie on the ball. Can she bring it down? No, that defence is from Sarah Kaffenberger's shut off that opportunity. Gledhill. Here's Brodie again, back to get position back for the United team. UC looking to play it out, but the pressure's strong in there from Gledhill. Fighting away for the ball. Out it comes to Herman. Back in to central defence. Whittle's there to cut that one out. Tries to take on the defender, but Beatty back to Kerr, who just opts for the clearance. And Beatty just not able to get the ball down the line. Restart from a Elcher throw. Beatty gets it forward to Tizza, goes inside to Brodie. Brodie getting a head up, searching ball forward, and again, number 25, Kaffenberger just turns his shoulder, takes the ball on the back. Quite an interesting little technique there to stop the crossing. Another wee opportunity here for UC, and it's a decent shot.
Whoa.
And it goes. Number 32, Cecily Holland. Just getting that wee opportunity after a surging run forward on the left-hand side. Cut back. Just getting it up and over keeper Musson to make it 1-1 here in the 41st minute.
Game on. Great shot by Holland there. Another long-range shot, but from the other side this time. Good pass by, I think it was Daesh with the pass to Holland, and she got a good shot into the back of the net.
Well, UC have had some consolidated sort of pressure and possession and territory for the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes, and they've deserved to be on the score sheet here tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, they've done exactly right. They've done the right thing to score that goal. Straight after conceding, they put the pressure on and got most of the possession, and they deserve that goal.
Not too much room in there. It's number 40, Janelle Post, who I think might have put that cross in. She's been tearing down that left-hand side and looked dangerous. At most times, she's had that opportunity. Glidhill clears. No United players there on the end to get on the end of that one. The pressure's on again for United. Mustn't clearing well. And you see feeling a wee bit more confident here, passing it around well. Trying to invite United back on another long shot. But not quite the sting in that one. And Musson will restart. Brody taking it down well. Skips forward, being able to get a head up and get some go forward. Here comes Newlands, putting pressure on Wilson. And Wilson just opting for the safe out. Then UC will be able to get back into their defensive shape. Newlands with the ball. Cuts it back into the top of the 18-yard line. Tizard drops it back into Brody. Brody, desperate defence in there from, I think it was Abby Bach, who was able to slide across there and stop that opportunity, but United will have their fourth corner of the day.
Well, only a minute until half-time. What do you think? How do you think the game's been going so far, Craig?
Well, I think as the scoreline presents, it's very even. But this could be a telling moment. It's into a nice area there, into the 6-yard box. And another corner before the referee is going to have a chance to blow the whistle on the 45th minute. He's checking out his watch. Another decent ball in there from Amelia Newlands, and we'd just like to see a bit of hunger in that box. Again, it's in the 6-yard again. Decent delivery. Well cleared by UC. Merkin back out to Newlands, drifts it in. Here could be a well taken by Tippin, and it had to be as Tizard was breathing down her neck. And that gives referee Nathan Cotton the opportunity to bring the half to an end. And as we were saying, even on the score sheet, even on the form sheet, both sides had their opportunities out there in the first half. We'll look forward to you joining us again in 15 or so minutes for the second half of this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick quarterfinal.
And welcome back to the second half of the Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup. Halswell Christchurch United against UCAFC.
Well, it was an exciting first half. It didn't really stop at all, did it? It just flowed and flowed. I think, what did we count? Just a couple of whistles, didn't we, Senna? No offsides, I don't believe. A few corners each way. A few chances. And obviously two great long-range goals, from one from either side. Rachel Brodie giving United the lead. But it was Cecily Holland who replied for the students, and it's got things back on level terms.
Yeah, it was a pretty entertaining first half as Sophia Tizard will kick the game back on. The ref just checking if everyone's ready.
Thumbs up from the linesman. And we're underway. Nearly.
A few more seconds. Maybe.
Well, I'm sure all the players are ready. It's a pretty fresh day. It won't be getting any warmer out there, that's for sure.
Here we go. The second half. And Halswell United with possession right now. High pressure from UC early in the half. And it's a battle over position there in the right hand side. As it's
both sides asking for a throw in and no one wants it.
thrown in by UC. Good 1-2 there. And United get the ball back. UC get it back. Possession switching hands multiple times there. Both teams trying to settle into the second half. It's out there by United.
Well, Rachel Brodie there, continuing as she did for the first half, with plenty of energy and plenty of tenacity in the middle.
Looks like Holly Moffat is on the pitch. Change made during the half-time period. Ball booted up by Amy Musson. Nice ball through there. Here's United going all the way. Shoots. Good. Oh. I was about to say good save, but she couldn't catch the ball there. Looked a bit shaky.
Well, it was a decent run through there from, I think it was Amelia Newlands. She took out after it and got a couple of shots in. Tried to just go around the defender. Was able to get a shot off, but was under all sorts of pressure and could only generate a shot that went straight at the keeper.
And you see, playing from the back here, Chelsea Tippin, the keeper. Nice pass to...
There's a decent ball through. The pleading for an offside, but it's a decent shot and a good hand on it by Amy Musson, who's going to give up a corner but what a save. Again, she's well off her line, out closing it down. Well played by UC as they threaded the ball through for, I think it was Kara Daish, who had the opportunity there to put UC ahead, and we've only a couple minutes into this half and we've seen a chance at either end.
UC to take the corner. In the box. Oh, it's pretty close there, but a pretty comfortable save for Musson. Up the field, and UC will let it go out. Number 48, Holly Moffat.
The only non-student on the park for UC, a nurse at Christchurch Hospital, I believe. Again, the UC strikers are just able to peel off their markers and come short for the ball without any pressure. And I think the United defence are going to have to watch that if they're going to...
Keffenberger with the pass there. That was a good ball. Out to number 40, Post. Passed in.
Merkin getting a crucial little clearance in there. Tazard getting a foot into it. Newlands put pressure on.
Halswell with possession.
Whittle doing well there.
UC playing comfortably with the ball.
Very high line here from United. And again, they've beaten the offside trap.
Crossed in. Not too dangerous. No one really in the box there.
Well, this United defence is playing very high, and if Uni given a bit of space in the midfield, they're going to be able to really put some threatening passes in that are going to test this defence. If you're going to be that flat, you really need to be on your game. I'm sure Coach Tony Gumley is going to be thinking there, two centre backs just getting a bit even. They shouldn't be square on the pitch, centre backs, when they're out of position.
Number 48, Moffat.
Good clearance
Also
from
here.
Kirker.
And there's number 2, Newlands. She couldn't get a pass there. And now here come UC. Ball out wide to Wilson, but she's offside.
Well, that's about the first offside we've seen all day, I think, and that high line from United paying off.
United. UC putting on a lot of pressure.
They definitely do look like the hungrier team early in the second half. Looks like United also they've got their subs warming up at the moment. Might see a few changes shortly.
Oh. Nice from UC. Passes have been really good tonight, Craig. As Wilson goes down the right side. Good shot. Oh, what a beauty by Tizard, Sophia Tizard. Unexpected shot.
I think it was Sophia Tizard, mate.
Wasn't? Oh, sorry. Number 32, Cecily Holland.
For their second goal of the night. Everything just presented itself for her right at the edge of the area and sweetly struck inside the right-hand upright to give the students the advantage here in the 54th minute. Well, the energy and the determination that UC have put out there in the second half has just really paid off for them, and they've got their reward. As you said, Senna, their passes have been crisp and purposeful. They've really been asking a lot of questions of this United lineup.
Yeah, they've come out in the second half really well. Really solid play from them. And here comes UC again. Wilson with the...
Expecting the overlap there, but a bit of a coming together of the two players has ended up and seeing the ball just dribble over the sideline.
Good from UC to win the ball back, but Halswell, they'll get it back, and now UC with the ball.
Be interesting to see United's response to going down for the first time in the game. Really need to step up and consolidate some position. Merkin just, far too heavy ball as she tried to release her teammate Hartnell, but not controlling the pace of the ball. Newland's doing well out there on the left-hand side. Get position back, can she recycle it?
Good from UC to win it. Pass was unlucky, but they do get it back. Here's Holland. Passes mishit. Beatty to left wing of United.
Well, another free kick there on Rachel Brodie. And are we seeing a change here? I think we've... See if we can spot some numbers on the far side. It looks like a couple of players are moving to the bench for Halswell United, Christchurch United.
Looks like Emma Beatty just went off. Pretty solid game.
I think she's still out there, mate. She's still out there, definitely.
Is she?
Yep. So number 15 has come on, and Maisie Benny Steele. And also maybe Marita Stocks, is it? At the back there in the number 5 shirt. See if they can get themselves into the game and make a difference. Well in there from Hartnell. Takes off. Got a bit of free space. Can she get a head up and get a good decent ball in? She drives into the box. Cross it goes. Into the 6-yard box. It's touched. Surely a goal. Yes, it is. We've got 2-2. And it was a tidy finish from a great run down the right-hand side here by Ali Hartnell. Did you see who got that one, Sienna?
Not too sure. was tricky to tell there.
Well, what a response from the United side. Immediately making 2 subs and energise the team straight away into even Stephen here at the 58th minute. Well, it's definitely Marita Stocks in there in the shirt number 5. She's gone into centre back next to Sophie Withall, so which would suggest that who was playing beside her was Johanna Kirker. So she's moved to the bench. And I think there's been another change in the centre midfield with Maisie Benny Steele maybe replacing, let's see if we can find Jenny Merkin out there in the number 10 shirt. The ball's through to Hartnell again.
Beatty out to the left side. UC do well to get the ball out.
Stocks on the ball, Withall able to clear it out.
Post. Moffat. Oh, nice ball there. Holland couldn't keep the ball up.
Yeah, I can't see Jenny Merkin out there, so we'll put her down as making her way to the bench.
Beatty again. Out to Newlands. Oh. Collision down there.
Gledhill likes to get forward. A teasing little ball through, just about making its way to Rachel Brodie. Hartnell puts it past, but can't quite get the speed going past Moffat. Well, we've really seen this game just swing back in the favour of the United side, as they've just put their foot down and seem to be playing a wee bit more confidently now that they've got that their second goal. Here comes Hartnell, the engineer of the first one. Ball's in the 6-yard box again. Delivered it to Gledhill, who can't control it. She's working hard to get it back. Stocks getting it through to the inventive Brodie. There's a challenging ball who keeps pipping around up in the air, which no defenders are going to like. Tenacious work in there by Captain Kefferberger.
UC can have a deep breath. But they immediately lose it. They'll get another throw. Moffat to take it. Holland. Here's Wilson. She gives it a go. And, well, it was a pretty good shot, but Amy mustn't. Got a hand to that one.
Just a bit of a close range handball in there from Wilkinson. Not much she could do about it. Willett on the ball. Looking for some movement in front of it. Benny Steele there, drawing the foul.
Willett to take again.
Gledhill driving it into Hartnell. Easily dispossessed. Benny Steele working hard in there, but swamped by yellow jerseys.
And here's Wilson. UC will clear out.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going straight to penalties here tonight. I don't think there's any extra time in these quarterfinals. I think we save that till maybe semi-finals or finals time. So it remains a... You might see some penalties, but with the energy going in, you would suggest there's more goals out there for either side.
There's a substitution made there. Not too sure.
Looks like another number 8 shirt gone out there.
Olivia Herman.
This is typical university. So many jerseys and numbers. It's hard to keep track of everybody. I'm sure I spotted a number 8 shirt out there in the first half.
Here's Wilson. Attempts the ball through to Herman.
Musson doing very well there, probably just showing her natural instinct as a centre-back.
I think the play that went off was Cecily Holland. And here comes United. Gets the ball in.
Tizard just not making it. Well, it's half a clearance. It's gone to Gledhill. Punches it into Brody. Dangerous from this angle. And it's a wee fortunate little ball through and it's a goal.
Oh.
It looks like Tizard to me. Sophia Tizard, who's got on the end of a speculator type shot in from Rachel Brody, who received a pinpoint pass in from Gledhill. And we had a feeling there'd be another goal or two in this game. And it's Sophia Tizard who's got the third goal for the Halls United Christchurch United combo side. Oh, what will that do for the spirits of the sides? We've seen Halls United go behind in this half, and now they're back on top. To the tenacity of, I think you can put it down to Rachel Brody, and her tenacity on the park has really just lifted her teammates, and they'll be very happy to be back on top. It'll be interesting to see what the response is from this university second 11.
Yeah, after going down early in the half, United's been really, really good. They've just been really solid across every aspect of the game. The 2 goals reflect that. The 2 goals in the second half. It's good to see them fight back after going down. Hartnell.
Well, neither team can just get it out of the small area of the park at the moment.
I'm excited to see what...
And again, another out. Well, as it might have alluded to earlier, this University of Canterbury second 11, they've got 2 sides that operate in the one in the New World Premiership, one in the New World Championship, and they've got a sprinkling of players from each. There's even a couple of girls out there that usually play in the A team, who are currently in the South Island League, but they've just not been able to get it together just so far.
a goal kick for the UC side. I'm excited to see what UC try to do to bring the game back level.
Well, with 20 minutes to go, there's plenty of time. But this United side are maybe just creeping up and grabbing a bit of territory advantage here in this second half.
Post.
Here they come again.
The ball.
Stokes not
Up
able to get rid of it.
Herman to Moffat. Moffat dribbling with the ball. She's doing well there.
She
does really well to keep the ball.
She was sizing up a long shot and just couldn't get it out of her mind and wanted to go for it again. Clever play here from Musson to get the ball out to Newlands. She wasn't able to take advantage of the space she was given.
UC bringing the energy back up. Are we hoping to get a goal?
No doubt about that one, Senna.
And Halswell back on the ball.
Well played by Stokes there. Stocks, sorry. Marita Stocks, the Middleton Grange student.
Ball out to Beatty. It's out by UC. And there's another substitution being made for the United side.
And this is Haneen Aliam coming on. And I'd say is she going on for Tizard, who's worked very hard at the top of the United attack. And I know Haneen is a player that will not stop running as well. So the UC defence are going to have their work cut out. Haneen Halayan she's a dentist. She's been playing for Halswell for a number of years, and there was a time. There's some pressure on. It's Hartnell doing well, fighting away for it. And she's back on the baller sheet. No, the defence has come back and cleared the ball. I see the incredible thing with Haneen Alian. She was a dentist down in Gore and would fly back every weekend to play football here in Christchurch for Halswell. Very dedicated player. Loves it. And as I said, she'll be running this whole 20 minutes. She'll really provide some energy up there for the United team.
Halswell United on the
Back
ball.
to Stocks.
Nice ball.
Great ball through. A bit of a miscontrol, which is uncharacteristic there from Brodie. Alian just getting in that line between defence and midfield. Here she is on the ball.
Hartnell. Alayan.
It's just too many yellow shirts in there, but Brodie's tenacity is going to get it back. Pass is a bit wayward, but dangerous ball in there from Gledhill. Didn't see any opportunity to head down the line, so she chipped it into the middle there to give United an opportunity.
United looking really, really strong in the past few minutes.
Brody with a bit of space, but can't bring it under. Here's an opportunity for UC as they speed off down the right-hand side.
Here's Wilson. And, well, United.
Nice work in there from Sophie Withall. As I said, she doesn't suffer any lack of pace there.
$15 more minutes left of the match.
Well, as each minute ticks away, this game just gains a bit more of excitement here. I'm sure this one's going to go down to the wire. UC will be rallying to get themselves back into this game. Could this be their moment?
His post. Moffat. It's a ball to Herman. It's headed out by United. Slowly getting the ball upfield. Can they get anything out of this? Herman attempts the pass. And here's Halswell United on the ball. Slowly playing it from the back. Nice ball. Up to Halswell. She gets past UC's captain. She can't get past the other centre back.
Oh, decent defending there. Just when we thought that Ella Hartnell was going to scream down and provide another cross, the cover defence came round and squashed that one. And it looks like Sarah Willett's night is over. She heads to the sideline. And someone else, it looks like Gledhill, has also gone off. So a double change here for and clear the bench. So I'd say Hazel Billclift in 18 and it will be Bryony Bunting who will also come on. It's like Hartnell's going to move back into right back. Bunting will be on the right side of the forward line / midfield. And a heavily strapped knee on Hazel Billclift. It sees her just in the higher side of the midfield.
You see, on a counter, Harmon couldn't keep the ball, but you see get it back. Nice ball to Wilson. She goes with the ball. Heavy touch. But they'll get the throw in.
Beatty doing well to intercept that throw. Gets possession back for her side. Brody again, so calm and collected on the ball. Beatty down the line.
Ball over
Looking
the
for
top.
Newlands. Allian there putting the press on. But UC have been able to pass it out of that trouble. As they've been very good at doing a lot today. They found themselves under some high press action from United, but they've been very calm and collected and worked together as a team to be able to pass their way out of trouble.
Oh, good ball through to Alayan, but seems like she's offside. She is.
Just slightly making her run a touch too early. Well spotted by the linesman.
Looks pretty dangerous. And UC lit off there. Moffat. Weak pass, but Post will keep the ball. And that was a good ball. Can Post get to that one? Oh, is that? Oh.
Bit fortunate there for Musson, who was waiting for the ball to get to her. It didn't quite get to her in time. And here we go. Bilcliff now on the ball with a bit of space in front of her. She gets a hit up, delivers the ball in just in behind the defence, but not read by Allian. Decent ball in there from Bilcliff. But UC having that a wee opportunity is there was Musson who had her kick charged down. Bunting's ball just going through and having no real impact on the defence.
Here's Wilson.
Wilson's been able to create a lot of opportunity down that side. The cover defence is good though from the defensive pairing of Whittle and Stokes. Stocks, sorry.
Wilkinson on the ball. Out to Moffat. What can she do? She keeps going. Good clearance by Whittle. UC on the ball again. They'll get the throw on. Moffat.
You quite often get the feeling that Moffat has got eyes for goal. And if you have a wee look at the positioning taken up by Musson in goal for United, she's hanging out around the 6-yard box penalty spot, which might work for a lot of balls, but if any of these defenders get the whole ball from range, she could find herself in a bit of trouble. Well, she's taken a bit of a gamble each way. UC starting to enjoy a bit more position, and with 7 minutes to go, they go searching for an equalising goal. As the pressure's on, and Hartnell's done well.
Bunting.
Musson coming out well, clearing that opportunity up.
Here's Holland. Didn't get the touch there.
Stock's doing very well. Bilcliffe flicking it on. Bunting will give chase. I think United might just slow things down here. Allow that clock just to tick over.
Just over 5 minutes left of the match.
I've got the ball at the right end of the park.
Hartle taking her time. Bunting loses the ball. And here's Herman. Looks like Herman's shifted over to the right side and Evie Wilson in the striker role.
Brody driving out of midfield. He's going to get the ball through to Allian. Can she keep it in? Well, we're just seeing a bit of a fog coming here on this cold night. And it really is going to be an exciting last 5 minutes. Can United hold on? Or can UC get themselves back in this game? It's been an even contest so far.
4 minutes left on the clock.
Beatty doing well there, desperate to get a header in there. Well, a good battle out here from both sides. One desperate to keep the lead. One working so hard to get back into this game. It's not sitting down for UC at the moment. Now they've got it. Can they move their ball into an attacking area? Here come UC, working their way through, but Musson again, her high line has paid off once again. Oh, bit of confusion there between the UC players. Nicely played here, it's Hartnell. She's going to go searching down the line. That's the right area of the park that United will want the ball.
Kevin Berger loses the ball.
Oh, she was just looking for a wee touch from Bunting there, but wasn't able to get it. Well, we're only a couple of minutes away, just waiting to see if this Christchurch United, Halswell United team can get through to the semi-finals of this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup to join Nomads United and Coastal Spirit, who have won in previous weeks. As I mentioned a wee bit earlier, the next Reta Fitzpatrick quarter-final will be on the 27th of June between Kashmir Technical and UC First Team. Next week, with June the 20th, we'll have Halswell United versus Parklands in the Morrison Mitsubishi English Cup. So we'll be here to get that game to you.
Bunting.
Hartnell just happy to see that one drift out as they watch the clock tick over. Don't know if there's many additional minutes in here from the official team.
It's been a pretty flowing game, so not expecting too much added on.
Well, there's been no injuries, have there? Brody now working hard at the top of the box. Gets clipped.
And you see the final push for a goal. Here's Wilson. Loses the ball.
Desperate stuff in there from Bellcliffe. As you see, trying to get something out of this final minute. Where you could throw a blanket over this game. Everybody's looking to get involved. There's absolutely no width here from UC. Zalian's got the ball. She drifts it inside. Still looking to attack here, United. As the 90 minutes are up. We're waiting on the referee and his assistants. UC have got the ball in the right part of the park and they're in possession. But Brody puts an absolute boot through it. And Alian trying to work hard to get it, and she's got it. She drifts the ball across. Here's Bunting with a touch and a shot. It's gone straight to the keeper. He can't get it back. Good defending.
Great tackle.
And it was good awareness there from Haneen Alian, who saw Bryony Bunting there, who decided to take the shot first time. Could only direct it straight at Chelsea Tippin in goal and brought out a fine save. Well, United are not committing too much to this attack. They've just got 3 players in and around the ball. Still going searching for that cross there. Maybe a wee bit of ill-advised, but here they come again. Stock's doing well to get on the ball. Now Brody's got it. She's able to keep it and send the ball through for Alian to run onto. Will they go for goal here? Bunting's got herself into a dangerous space. But a good interjection there from Daniel Jameson.
Tippin plays quickly. It's cleared out.
And boom, through the ball goes Sophie Withall.
Ref still letting the game go on.
It's a quick check of the watch. Probably just to pause it as the ball's gone outside of the playing area. In and over the fence. And there it is.
And
referee Nathan Cotton brings this one to an end. And it tipped either way this game. Halswell United got us underway with the first goal of the first half. There was an equaliser in there for UC before the end of the first half to take the game in at 1-1 at half time. UC took the lead early on in this second half, but that just ignited the Halswell Christchurch United team into getting the game back under control, and they will move through to the semi-final of this Morrison Mitsubishi Reta Fitzpatrick Cup.
very entertaining game tonight. I really, really enjoyed it. Back and forth. It was just a great game for footy, Craig.
Certainly was. It was great to see a good competition out there, both sides. I said at the beginning of the game would have been interested in winning this one. UC playing at a team who operate in a higher division, and obviously the Halswell United, Christchurch United combination team wanting to get some momentum that they can take back into the New World Premiership coming up over the weekend. And it's their second win on the trot, which the coach Tony Gumley and his team will be more than happy with. Well, we look forward to seeing you tune in next week, where we'll be hosting the English Cup quarter-final between Halswell United and Parklands United.
Thanks for joining us. Good night.